guys, welcome to video 1 of the PMT tutorial videos. So we're going to talk about the battery, the charging, we're going to talk about just safety and tightening your whole system up so that it's used safely. So let's see. Behind me I've got the PMT tool, got the battery pack that's attached. You can get an extra battery pack also, and I've got the charger Allen wrench and all of my tips. Here we go. Okay, so to charge your machine, here's our PMT massage tool, my charger right here. We got to take the battery off to charge it. So hit the red button, slide your battery pack off. I usually charge mine overnight, so approximately 6 to 8 hours of charging. You've got this piece here that slips on to your battery, just like that. Slips on, plug it into your wall unit. Like I said, 6 to 8 hours of charging should give you a full charge to the battery. Using your percussion massage tool, if you use it as a personal tool, not as a therapist, using it on person after person, you should actually have a battery fully charged that would probably last you a week and a half, using it maybe 20 minutes a day. Okay, so how to charge, how long to charge. If you're a therapist or a trainer and you use this on your clients or patients over and over again, you'd want a few extra battery packs to just be able to switch that out so you can keep going. Putting the battery back on in this direction, just slip that back onto your jigsaw and you're ready to go again. This jigsaw is a little bit more advanced, as it has a dial to turn it on and off. But if you've got our addition of this, you've got a trigger here where you're just pressing that trigger and you can adjust the speed there. You could use a little Velcro zip tie around that if you wanted to be more hands-free without using the trigger. So that's an option too. To make sure that the shaft on your machine is nice and snug, always have your provided Allen wrench handy. It sits right here. It's hard to see, but it sits right here in a little hole where your Allen wrench is always there for you. So just take out that Allen wrench. You've got 3 screws actually that you want to pay attention to. There's this screw right here, which controls the height of the plate, which places the spinning, rotating balls on the groove of your shaft. That's important. That needs to fit well. Should be balanced, centered, and snug. The other 2 screws are here, which you want to just make sure are tight. So for me to take off the shaft, I would loosen those 2 screws completely, and you need to use both screws. They just tighten a different mechanism. So righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, loosen those both and your shaft will come off. So place that right into the slot and make sure both of your screws are nice and tight. Always periodically check those. I would check those every time you use your machine. Make sure that your screws are tight and your shaft is not going to fall off. We wouldn't want that. We want to continue using our jigsaw as therapy. We don't want to be disturbed or interrupted by a loose part. So always check them. Make sure on your shaft that your post is in good condition to hold all of your tips. No drying, no cracking, nothing that seems like it is weak. Alright? Contact us. We make sure we service your parts, make sure they're in good condition, and replace anything that seems like it's wearing out. I would say most shafts, depending on your use, you should get a long life out of them, a year or more. But if you use this constantly and you're always putting a lot of pressure on it, you might have to replace your shaft, who knows, every year. Let's just see how ferocious you are with your PMT tool. So, charging the battery, making sure all your parts are nice and tight, the shaft, your screws with your Allen wrench, make sure those are in good working order. Alright, video 2 we'll talk about the tips and where and how to use those tips the best. Alright, thank you for watching all of our videos. Make sure you are well versed in using your PMT tool so that you can use it safely and effectively. Watch video number 2, 3, 4, 5, all the videos that we'll come up with. Thanks a lot, guys.